Salute! Hey, last time we had the 9 things that you need to know for self-defense, and we covered the rear naked choke. Current events are very important in self-defense and martial arts, so I would be remiss if I didn't mention the Daniel Penny, Jordan Neely story. On the F train, Jordan Neely, who's a homeless man, was choked by Daniel Penny. Daniel Penny used the rear naked choke. And as you know, the rear naked choke is a blood choke. You don't have the right to delete a man because he's yelling or screaming or because he's saying that he's hungry. Remember, sticks and stones will break my bones? If you don't like what someone's saying or how someone's acting on the train, you go to the next car. But you don't have the right to delete that man. I spoke with several Marines who happen to be some of my students, and happy Memorial Day to all my Marines out there, salute to you. And each of them say if you choke a man for 15 minutes, your intent is to delete that person. And there's other alternatives. He could have transferred into a bear hug. We talk about that. He could have also transferred to the full Nelson. I teach a lot of guys in security to work the full Nelson. But a rear naked choke is a blood choke. Very, very dangerous, especially in the hands of people who don't know what they're doing. So we want to always understand and know what it is that we're doing when you talk about. I have a question that I want all of you guys to answer. What law-abiding citizen, where was Mr. Penny going? Because what law-abiding citizen wants to get a homeless man into a rear naked choke and fall on the ground? Where was he going? Because you realize that man has lice in his hair. He probably has a stench. He might throw up on you, all kinds of things. He's homeless. So who volunteers for that? That's why I question the sanity of Mr. Penny himself. Is he completely sane? Because which one of us, and where are we going that we're going to be willing to choke a man? A rear naked choke is a very intimate choke, very close. His hair is in your face. His smell, you get all of that with a rear naked choke. Around 2010 and 2012, the strangulation law came into play. 121.12, look it up, the strangulation law. And we were concerned about it because, as you know, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, there's a lot of choking going on. It's a felony. You get up to 7 years. You're supposed to be able to control and use only as much force that is necessary. So you can transfer to the bear hug, transfer to the full Nelson, we talk about that. But to actually use the rear naked choke is a blood choke. A blood choke is a dangerous, dangerous choke. And we have to ask the question of why Mr. Penny was able, well, his father is a sheriff. Could that be why? I don't know. But he was able to walk out of there after deleting this man. Anyway, guys, I don't want to be morbid on Memorial Day. We really need to celebrate. Big shout out to all my family, all the people that are serving. And I want to give respect to all the men, all the women who serve our country. Salute.